through the tall trees. The blue lights lining the drive are turned off now, but on the lawn is a giant illuminated Santa on his sleigh bearing the message, "Merry Christmas all, Elvis." Mr. Milton Bowers is sometimes mentioned in the Memphis Press Scimitar, and Gladys knows what his arrival means. Almost a year ago, her son completed his pre-induction physical, was classified 1A, and the press went crazy over the idea of Elvis joining the Army. She's been dreading this moment ever since. The Cadillac stops just short of the steps, and Gladys inches away from the glass. A large man emerges, tucking an envelope into his breast pocket. Then he buttons up his overcoat, replaces his hat, and slams the car door. Gladys braces herself, expecting one of the family, or a maid, to come running, but nobody appears. Her mother-in-law, Minnie May, rarely leaves her basement room, joining the family only for meals. Gladys imagines that her husband, Vernon, is in the small building he calls his office, out by the car porch, counting Elvis's money. If she lets the maid answer the door as her son has instructed she always should, there's a chance the envelope will go directly to Vernon, or even to Elvis. She must intercept Mr. Bowers on the porch. First, wiping her palms on her dress, she steps into the hallway and pulls back the bolts on the heavy door. Opening it, she squints against the glare of the sun on the white columns. Her visitor has yet to make it up here, having paused to admire one of the marble lions to the side of the entrance. He pats the squat creature's curling hair before taking the steps at a sprightly pace. "Well, good morning to you, sir," Gladys manages to sing. "Good morning, ma'am. You must be Mrs. Presley." "The same." He removes his hat and smiles. He has a wide neck that pushes at the boundaries of his collar. His narrow eyes fix her with the kind of confidence she's often seen in the faces of people who work in offices, whose questions are always a test. "I'm Milton Bowers," he says, "chairman of the draft board." Because she strongly suspects he will refuse, Gladys says, "Well, do please come in, Mr. Bowers." Even if he agrees, she can put him in the music room, and there's a chance nobody will be any the wiser. "I'm sorry, Mrs. Presley, I can't do that. I did want, though, to deliver this note to Mr. Presley personally." He fishes the envelope from his pocket. Gladys smiles and stretches out her hand to receive the letter, but he drops it into the upturned bowl of his hat and asks, "Is Mr. Presley home?" "My husband is busy in his office." "I meant your son. This is an important document, I'm sure you understand." Mr. Bowers cranes his neck to see past her. She spots a little perspiration on his forehead, a gleam in his eye. These high-class old Memphis folk are all the same, too proud to admit that they want to catch a glimpse of her son. Gladys steps forward, blocking his view, and lowers her voice. "Truth is, Elvis is sleeping right now. He's just gotten back from Hollywood, and they work him so hard." Mr. Bowers sniffs and looks around, taking in the height of the portico and the size of the glass lamp suspended above his head. "Quite the mansion you have here," he says. "We've been blessed," says Gladys. "What your son has achieved is certainly impressive, particularly coming from his background." Mr. Bowers shows his teeth, which are small and straight. "I'd like to commend Elvis myself, if you'll let me, ma'am." The clouds are gathering now, and the branches of the leafless trees knock together in the wind. "That's right, kind of you, sir," says Gladys, "but I won't wake my boy." Mr. Bowers stares at her for a moment, clearly surprised. Then he shakes his head and chuckles. "He'll have to rise earlier than this when he's in the U.S. Army. The officers at Fort Hood won't make exceptions." "Elvis won't expect no special treatment." Gladys holds out her hand. "Don't let me keep you from your business now." He sighs and offers her the letter, but then hesitates, holding it in midair as he takes a good look at the diamond cluster of her cocktail ring. "You'll see he gets it right away?" "The very moment he wakes." Only then does Mr. Bowers surrender the envelope. As he descends the steps, Gladys calls,